There you go. Okay, hi everyone. We're out here at Copper Station in Stanwood talking to 3 of the homeowners at Group 29 Building Group. And I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. I'd like you to introduce yourself and talk a little bit how you heard about the Self-Help Homeownership Program. Obviously you had dreams of homeownership. How did you hear about the program? So introduce yourself and then just a little bit about how you heard about the program.
I'm Melissa Berg, and I heard about the program through a friend who tried to get in, and unfortunately she didn't qualify. And she heard through a friend who heard through a friend. And I honestly have always dreamed of having a house. I never dreamed I'd ever build a house. And it's just wonderful. Yeah, it's a good thing.
All right.
Hi, I'm Cindy Lang. I heard about this from a friend I work with at Mowing, and I told her at first I will never qualify for that, and she said to check into it anyway. I did, and wow, I qualified. I'm single with a daughter, and owning the home is going to be a really great experience for me and her, and give us a house to grow up in together.
All right.
I'm Danielle Miller, and I heard about this through my grandpa. He comes out and volunteers a lot, and I'm just really glad to do it because it's going to give me and my husband and my 2 kids a home to live in. So, and it was can't go out to a bank and just get a loan, so
very good.
Be good.
All right, as part of the program for self-help homeownership, families learned about the construction piece where they have to be part of a team and help build and can't move in until all the homes are complete. For those who have concerns about that, maybe you could share just a little bit about your experience in actually doing the building with your team.
Well, I'd never built a house before, no construction experience. And they're really great. They teach you how to do it. They stand beside you and, show you how to do it. And all of us learn together, and we all help one another. And it's been really kind of fun, to tell you the truth. It's work, but it's good work. It's good, healthy work.
Wonderful.
I didn't really know much either about building or using tools, but they taught us everything, and I'm pretty much feel like I can take on big projects by myself once we move into our home, and it's been a great experience. You meet new people, and it's pretty easy to get your hours if you have one friend come help you out every now and then. So it's been pretty easy.
Good question about that, yeah.
I didn't know, I only knew the difference between a Phillips and a flathead when I started. So I've learned a lot. It's kind of an empowering feeling to be able to use all the power tools and everything. And I also just think it's kind of a good program because you really get to know your neighbors. If you move into a housing development anywhere else, you're most likely not just going to go over and introduce yourself to your neighbors. And here your neighbors kind of become part of your family. So
wonderful. Excellent. There will be the day, hopefully coming this March, the end of March, where you guys will be getting your keys to the brand new homes that you and your group, there's 8 of you in your group that help build. What do you think that's going to feel like on that day?
Glorious.
Get those keys.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be wonderful, and I'm sure emotional. And
how long has it taken, if you get done in March, how long will it been that you've been building?
We started in June.
Yeah. So
yeah.
7 months, 8 months.
8 months.
8 months, yeah.
That's a record.
Is it?
Yes, that's a record.
It's a lot of work, but it's good.
All right. Cindy, how are you going to feel on the day of the key ceremony when you get your keys?
It'll be really nice, and move into a house that you built, and you'll have just better feeling about it. You know who built the house, you know what it's like all the way through.
Danielle?
I think I'm just going to feel relief. I won't have to rent anymore or answer to my landlords. I'll get to spend more time with my kids. Because that's one thing is, you got to build all the time, so it takes away from that some, but you got to think the bigger picture. We're building something for our family. So, and I keep explaining that to them, and so I think I'm going to take a vacation.
And then finally, for the audience that's watching this, what would you say about Housing Hope and self-help and the self-help homeownership program on why they should really consider it?
It's a wonderful program. I would have never been able to get into a house with the down payment and the closing cost You know, even though you can have wonderful credit, you need cash, and this is a great way. It's a great way to do it. It's a great way to build a community. I mean, even the people who have built the houses before, they're wonderful too, you know. We're like, hey, how's it going? You know, so you know your neighbors. And
some of them have even come over and volunteered.
yeah, yeah, it's a great program. I tell everybody about it. Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
Cindy?
Pretty much the same with me. It's a great program, and as far as coming up with the down payment, I would have never been able to come up with the down payment, and also, not to mention the affordable house payment that goes along with what we make.
So the financing is pretty crucial as well then for the
Yeah.
program.
It's
So.
huge. Yeah.
All right. Well, any final words?
Well, my thought on it too is you get to know your house inside and out. You know, I think all of us agree too that when you go into a house that you've just bought or you're renting and you go to hang up a picture, you don't ever think about what's in that wall. Well, here, you know what's in that wall and where it's at. So you start to think about that more, and you get to make your own little custom, you know, you get to pick your countertops and your cabinets and your flooring and all that so it fits you personally, and that would have never been an option before. So.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I know you're busy working today getting that building done, so thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
All right.